Welcome everyone to another video. My name is Haggot, aka Hags, and today I want to share with you why I purchase ex-council properties. A lot of people cited the fact that why are you paying so much for an ex-council property, which is totally understandable, but some people are more inclined to pay that sort of money because of certain things I'll be discussing in this video. So to give you a prime example of an exact property that I have purchased, is this one right in front of me. It's a 3-bedroom end of terrace property, and yes, there was quite a lot of works that needed doing to the property, but you can just see from the photos in front of me what a property it was. And this street in particular, all the properties around there used to be council properties, and what happened over time was people started to buy them out, started doing them up very nicely, and realised that where the property lies is very close to the city centre, got great transport links, not only to London, but just around the city as well. And over time, people just put money into the area, into the properties around there, and that is what makes the prices go up. And then that is when the ex-council property status of that area just completely gets wiped out. And so now, why do I think the ex-council properties are one of the best ones to go for? So straight away, you look at the structure of these properties. Not only do you have bigger sized rooms, but also the way these things are built, it's incredible. You look at new builds now, they're not built the best at all. And I'm looking to build from ground up as well. So for me, I'm looking into the finer details to make sure when I do that, I get my stuff right. But these ex-council properties, the structure of them is phenomenal. These things were built so long ago and they just have held their ground. You don't get much structural issues with them, so that's something I don't really need to worry about. Not only can you knock walls down to expand it even further, but you also have the plot size where if you want to extend the property, you even have that space. Even if you have a terrace ex-council property, you still have the option to extend at the back because you've got a larger garden. Whereas nowadays, the new builds, they're almost half the size of these ex-council properties. As we speak, a lot more people are buying these ex-council properties, so there's not many of these properties coming to the market. So when they do come to market, there's more of a demand for them, not only because of size, but because of the history they have of being well structured. Not only that, these properties are valued relatively lower purely by the fact that they are a lot older than these properties. So the assumption is that there needs a lot more work doing to them, which I totally understand. My one did, for example. But again, not all of them do need that sort of work doing to them. And the only thing different from an ex-council properties to a new build, it's just the year it was built. So other than that, the rest is pretty much the same. You just got the bigger size, the larger plot size, and also these properties, again, don't come up so often. And as well as that, whether you're renting the property out or looking to flip the property, ex-council properties are in certain areas which are developing very fast. If you start to see on that street, a lot more houses done up nicely, a lot more houses being put a lot of effort into them to make them look nicer. And you know there's schools around the area, there's a hospital possibly, and all the transport links, and then potentially new developments in the area, then you know that you're getting yourself into a property that not only will work long term if it's a rental, but if you're looking to flip the property, then you already know you've got the worst house on the best street, as they call it. So ex-council properties is definitely the one to go for. And for the debate of people throwing out there that they think ex-council properties aren't great because you're paying all that money for them, you have to remember there's not many houses in the UK that fit for the amount of people that are in the UK. So really, does it matter if they're ex-council or not? If the area itself is doing very well and it's expanding, and you know that the area is going to be relatively expensive in the future, which we know house prices do this, why not get one of these ex-council properties? If you have any other questions regarding ex-council properties, let me know down below. But I've been Haggot, aka Hags. Don't forget the name, and I'll catch you in the next video.